Hi friends! I've been blessed once again to return to Latin America with the Austin Smiles Cleft Palate team to provide speech therapy education and training to parents of children with cleft palate repairs. In countries like Guatemala and El Salvador, children are born with cleft lip and palate and they do not have access to proper medical treatment or speech therapy services. Because of this, many of the kids don't get surgical repairs until a team like ours comes in. Usually these children are between 3 and 18 years old and they've developed terrible speech patterns which make it incredibly difficult for them to be understood. These kids don't go to church, they don't go to school, and they rarely go out in public. Mostly they just stay home. They have poor self-esteem, are afraid to talk, and have very few friends. After their surgeries, many of them continue to have severe communication problems. For example, I completed an evaluation last year with a child who had a cleft lip and palate, and he made all of his speech sounds in his throat. For example, when I showed him a picture of his father and asked him what it was, he said, ah, ah, for papa. When I showed him a picture of a taco and I said, what is this? And he said, ah-oh, instead of taco. Because he never learned how to put his lips and his tongue in the right place to produce his sounds. Most of these children, as you can imagine, are totally unintelligible and they're frustrated and they are unwilling to talk. Over the last year, we've made connections with a local rehab facility that would like to help these children and become part of the Austin Smiles team. I'm now working with them to develop sustainable speech therapy services in El Salvador. I am sending a heartfelt thanks to all of you who donated to my mission trip last year. You really made a big difference. You can help me make a difference again this year in these children's lives by making a donation to Austin Smiles via the link below. I'm attempting to raise $1,500. These donations will go directly towards the cost of my travel expenses. Each donation is tax deductible and you will receive a letter from Austin Smiles documenting it. Thank you so much for supporting my volunteer efforts and for your love and kindness in supporting these children.